Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. Y'all, today is collab day. And we're collabing with one and only Jan Vann. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. So I got a hold of Jan Vann and I said, Jan, we got a collab. It's been a hot minute, and it sure has. And she chose the Dead Roses palette. This is an oldie but a goodie. And for a great throwback Thursday, could you ask for anything better? I mean, right? So here is the cover. Here is the color story. And Jan Vann chose this palette because she said that she felt that it would be a good late fall, early winter palette. And you know, I think she's right. So let's get into this look. Let me pull you into my personal space. And my eyeshadow primer today is, ignore my hands because it's paint. So this is the P. Louise base in Rumor 01. Y'all, I have washed my hands and I cannot get this paint off. Oh, so much for painting a shelf because it got on my hand. Anyway, I want to start, I think, with a dark purple. So I'm going to start down here at the bottom. I really want to start here on the outer corner like I always do. Y'all, Jan Vann and I have been friends for at least a couple years now. She's super sweet. And this palette is at least maybe, I don't know, is it 2 years old? A year old? I don't know. I just know it's old, and it's been a hot minute since I played with this palette. I do have a code with Bella Beaute Bar. It is FashFab. It is affiliated. So if you use that code, it does go out to help the channel, and I greatly appreciate that. So you can use code FashFab. I don't even know if you can still purchase this palette. I'm pretty sure you can. Anyway, this is by Bella Beaute Bar. And when I purchased this palette, I immediately thought of Jan Vann because of these reds. I don't know. There was something about these reds in this palette that I was like, that is so her. So I had one sent to her, and I think that's the one she is using today. Hey, y'all. That is on and blended, and that took a hot minute. But I think around this, I don't know if I want to go, I'm going to go into this top shade up here. And I'm going to lay this down first. And this is a transition shade, and this is basically the same color as my skin, but I want to get this laid down first because I'm not sure of what I want to do in the crease. Because y'all, I have no idea. When I come on camera, I don't have a plan. I don't like spend hours, minutes, anything looking over a palette to say, I wonder what look I'm going to do. Nope. All that happens right here on camera, right here in front of your face. Yeah, it does. So I think around this red or around this purple, dang, that's a super pretty purple. I'm going to go into this lighter purple. I don't know if this is going to go on the same. This is the other purple in that palette, and I don't see much difference in the color. I mean, it's pretty much, you can blend it out. It's pretty much the same color. I don't know. I guess I've never noticed that till now. And I've had this a hot minute. Oh, lordy me. Okay. I think around this edge, I'm going to go into this top pink, and I'm just going to take this out here and underneath the eye. And this is I would say a lighter pink, more of a fuchsia, maybe. Maybe a fuchsia. Is that what I want to say is fuchsia? So I'm going to take this out here, kind of blend it into that purple, just so it kind of morphs into these two shades out here on the outer corner. I can't believe that purple is almost the same shade as the first one. That is so weird. Okay, and I can always clean up the eyes when I go off camera because I always do. It's no big deal. I want to go into this shade, this special shade. It's been a hot minute since I've used this one. Wowzers. And y'all, I'm just using a silicone applicator. Whoa. That is pretty. I'm going to kind of blend this in. Smudge it in, I guess. I'm definitely taking it up to the crease. Maybe a little bit above the crease. Wow, look how well this performs. And literally, I know, you're not supposed to keep your palettes over 12 months, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Some people say 12 months. Some people say 24 months. Girl, I take good care of my palettes, and as long as they don't smell like crayon, we're fine. We're fine. I promise. So I'm going to take whatever's left over on this brush, and I'm going to go into this crease, because I really need to blend this out right here. Like, smudge it in. I think down the center, I just want to see what happens. Down the center, I want to go in with this one shade up here, and this is a special shade. And this definitely looks like a foil, but we're going to see what it goes on as. And we're going to take this over, wowzers, the center. So I'm putting special shade on top of special shade. I want to know what, I'm going to go in with my finger and see. Whoa. Okay. Wowzers. Whoa. Y'all. I'm going to take this and I am just going to blend this line. Like, go back and forth, just tap it in. Wowzers. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to take this on this other eye. I love the shiftiness of this. That is super pretty. And I love the fact that, look how well those colors are blending into each other. Girl. And it's been a while since I swatched this palette. We may have to swatch it at the end. I'm going to go back into that transition shade. And I'm just going to buff this out here. Buff and smudge. Just to blend this out some. Okay. Well, since we're going all in, I want to go into this pink. This is a pink, man. I'm going to take this on the inner corner. Wow. I like that bright inner corner. Look at that, y'all. Okay. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played in this palette. And thank you, Jan. Thank you for the great idea, because wowzers. Wow. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all, here's the finished look. I just added black mascara, black liner, lashes, and my black mascara is Maybelline Sky High. My lip is Unearthly in Vamp for the liner, and I used Nomad Cosmetics Witch City Salem for my lip. I just felt that, like, this lip definitely fit the vibe. I mean, definitely fit the vibe. Goes with the eyeshadow, all the things. So if you're curious, there are tons of videos out there that have dead roses swatched out. So feel free to go over there and watch those. But I'm going to swatch the shades that I used on my face today, because you know how I had the two purples that were like kind of the same? So the first purple I used, ABCDFU, which is this shade. And this is the one that I used on my outer corner. And then I went in with Thank You, Dear. See? Like, there is not much of a difference. I mean, you could probably, I mean, I could definitely tell now that there's a difference. But by the time this one's blended out, it looks like this one. Maybe it's just my skin. Okay, on my inner corner right here, I used Not Yours. Isn't that pretty? Now, down the center, here is FU. That's what I used on the center. Wowzers. And y'all, these are still swatching like butter. And I have had this palette since it came out. And then I went over the top of FU with Friend Zone. Isn't that crazy? Okay, still perfectly perfect. Jan Vann, thank you. Everybody go shout out Jan Vann. Leave a comment on Jan Vann's channel that you came from Fash's channel. Like, subscribe, say hello to her. She's so sweet. She's so kind. I love her so much. Thank you, Jan, for collabing with me today. It's been a hot minute, girl. Wowzers. Any hoosies. Here's a hug, virtual hug from me to you. And y'all, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch our video. You know, this was all over the place, but what else would you expect from me? I know, right? Hype a girl out, which means down in the comment section, swipe left, press hype, and it hypes your girl out. You get 3 hypes a week, and I greatly appreciate it if you use one on me and one on Jan Vann. Like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. And I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Again, go check out Jan's channel, and Sally and I will see you on our next video. Toodles! Oh, Jan Vann's channel in the description. You're welcome.